will not be surprised if the president starts borrowing from OPE and moniepoint very soon. Well, why is the president borrowing 1.7 billion from World Bank?
He also said that they have stopped borrowing.
Maybe that is not correct. I just gave you that figure now. Why is the president? Why did he borrow 1.7 billion dollars from the World Bank? Why, as the Senate approved 21 billion dollars so far, and with many others coming for consideration? Many others are still coming for consideration.
Mind you,
and this government is one of the most reckless governments in the history of this country.
How do you mean?
The president who said he wanted to come and curb wastages bought a yacht. That yacht that the president bought has never been to the perimeter, territorial area of Nigeria. It's between Monaco and Paris. And what do we need a yacht for? In a time of austerity, in a time of pervasive hunger like this? The president also, within few months in office, bought a presidential jet that cost Nigeria billions.
No, he said it was a gift.
I am telling you that it was purchased. Gift by who? Gifts are to be declared. Gifts are to be declared. A president who gets a gift, why was Tom David West removed from office? It was because he got a gift of a gold wristwatch that was not declared. If you have a gift, declare who gave it to you. And they called it a gift because that's the money used in the purchase of that aircraft was not appropriated by the National Assembly. That is why it was tagged a gift. Then again, since Tafawa Balewa, Azikiwe, up down to Buhari, every president and prime minister in this country used Mercedes-Benz S-Class as their official vehicle. The president is using a bomb jammer Mercedes-Benz, the same type that Trump is using in America. And you say you want to curb wastages?
But you know, you're not different. Hold on, Dino.
If you allow me,
hold on.
I don't want my thoughts distorted on this particular line.
Okay.
And again, the same president, in the 8th Senate, the budget of the National Assembly was 150 billion. From 150 billion, today the president have increased the budget of the National Assembly to over 370 billion in order to make them a parastatal or department of the villa. So a president who said he was coming to curb wastages, who said he was coming to renew hope. I can catalog all this. Bought a yacht, bought a Cadillac, bought an aircraft, increased the money of the National Assembly, and I've borrowed like no other president in history. If you are making more money, then why are you borrowing? To the extent that the Speaker of the House of Representatives today,
I read it. He was
is also concerned, despite he's a member of the APC.
I read that he was talking about.
And we will not be surprised if the president starts borrowing from OPE and moniepoint very soon.
Well, Senator Deno.
Now, just one thing I want to clarify in this thing this man is saying here. You know, some of us now will now leave the message and come against the messenger. I love the question the interviewer wanted to throw to him, that you are not different. You get the point? The interviewer said that. Understand? But let's just leave the messenger alone. Yes. Let's just leave him alone out of this message and focus on the message he's passing here. He made mention of the yet, that because I remember, that was even when I remember this particular yet. When the government, this particular government came in place, that was one of the things they bought. Up till today, we don't know the whereabouts of that particular yet. You get the point? What is the benefit of that yet to Nigerians? What in Nigeria don't benefit, say they buy, or according to them that they send a gift, which was not declared. And some people now will now leave this in this man say and start saying, who are you to tell the president to declare this thing? Get the point? Any public office holder is serving you as a Nigerian, and it is so they're supposed to declare anything they receive. And also, some of you that will be saying such a thing, we're saying it with with a tribalistical mindset, or because you are supporting such a person, or religiously mindset. You are not saying it because that's what it's supposed to be. Even that thing na gifts. According to what they are saying here, they're supposed to declare it. Somebody here, the picture here, was removed from office because of a gift he received and he did not declare it. So there's no difference between the president and such a person. You get the point? Now, another thing he mentioned here that we need to look into, and also forget the messenger and look into the message. If the government is telling us that they have made a such amount, so they have made much money from the subsidy or any other things they are doing, why are they still borrowing too much? I'm not against a government borrowing, no. Every government they borrow, yes. But why are they still borrowing when they keep telling us that this is the reason why they remove subsidy, and since they remove subsidy, they have made a lot of money? Why still borrowing? That's one question. The other one is the borrowing that they have been doing for long now. Where is it reflecting in Nigeria? We don't need too much statistical reading. We don't need too much anybody to come and be explaining to us that the economy has jumped from so place to so place, like Reno like to do. We don't need anybody to come and be giving us figures that is not reflecting in the economy as Nigerians, that we are not seeing in the economy as Nigeria. We will not believe that. You are borrowing, no problem. You can borrow, no, but where is those things reflecting in our life? Where is it reflecting in the economy of the country? There's no changes. Nothing has changed. In fact, things even getting worse. That's why I say we should just forget about the messenger and focus on the message he's passing. I know, say, during their own time, they also borrow, and we don't even see anything. But forget about the messenger and focus on the message. Almost all of them are the same. Get the point? Now, the same people. But when they're saying the truth, we know that is the truth. We should just forget about the messenger and focus on that truth he's saying. You get the point? So just drop your comment at the comment section on what you think about what Deno Melaya. You get one question where the interviewer wanted the truth to him, but you are not different. You get the point? But he just dodged that particular question. Just drop your comment at the comment section on what you think about this. I remember my self, the peace and love. A new Nigeria is possible. We move regardless.